Hey, Sky, congrats on
Hey.
making the Olympic team.
Thank you.
I remember in 2016 how disappointed you were when you didn't make it. And I know how that fueled you, I think, the last couple of years. So now when you got that phone call from Carol, what was your feeling when you got the word saying you were going to be an Olympian or something to that effect?
Yeah, it was surreal. Carol called me and I think we were headed out to like a team dinner or something. And I saw her number pop up and, my heart just kind of, you could see my heart beating through my chest. I'm like, either she's calling me to turn me down or she's telling me I made the team. But yeah, obviously I got the call. I was very excited. It's just a great opportunity. And I didn't really know what to say. I still don't know if it sank in yet, but obviously I was ecstatic. I shared it with my husband. He was ecstatic. And, I've been in the system for a long time, and I was 15 or 14 when I first started going out to USAB, and now I'll be 31 this summer. And, to make the team is rejuvenated me really this season. I kind of got it out of my mind because I didn't want to be disappointed. I was just focused on Phoenix and being the best player I can to this team. So it definitely, gave me another sense of motivation, regardless if I made it or not. So I'm happy that I'm a part of it, and I'm looking forward to the summer.
Thanks, Sky.
Thank you. Next up, we have Jeff Metcalf.
Congratulations. Very happy for you. I know your family's not going to be able to go. Was there any, did you have to work through that at all? Or was it, I'm going no matter what if I get picked?
I mean, obviously I have I'm very grateful for my support system, starting with my husband first. If he wasn't who he was and did what he did, I couldn't do what I do. So he's the biggest part of my support system. And we had talked about possibilities, we're obviously the primary caregivers to our son. So it's either him or I, but we have a lot of help to lean in. We're still getting schedules and things. It's just happening right now. So we're currently in the process of making arrangements or what that would even look like. We're just starting to talk about that, but we did discuss it prior. Even last year we were having discussions of possibilities. So it is what it is. I have a great support system. They never would make me choose. And I know that everything is going to be taken care of, like it's always taken care of on the family side.
Thank you. Next, Brian Munoz from USA Today.
Thank you so much, Skylar, for taking the time. My question to you is, as we're looking across, the different sports, leading up to the Olympics, athletes are talking about Rule 50 and social justice and the possibility of using the Olympics as a platform to amplify some of those messages. What do you see as your role, in that same realm in the terms of social justice and how that ties into the Olympics?
Yeah, it's not seasonal for me. I'm a Black woman, so I live it every day. I advocate for equality, for justice, my whole life. It is who I am. It's not conditional or seasonal or because it's popular. So I am who I am. I stand for who I stand for, no matter how big or small the platform is. So I'm for the people. I'm for what's right. And USAB has always encouraged us to stand up for what we believe in, and it'll be no different in the Olympics. So to be determined, I guess, but I'm with what's right and what's for the people and positive change towards equality.
Thank you. Next, Pete Byrne from WSBT.
Hey, Skylar, Pete Byrne here in South Bend. Congratulations.
Thank you, Pete.
I know you've been chasing this dream for a very long time. I'm curious, for you, among all your milestones, where does making this team rank? And then if you could take me a few weeks down the road, what do you think it's going to be like when you're standing there on the court and they play the national anthem before that game?
Yeah, well, obviously, like you said, Pete, you've had the luxury to kind of know my story, know my history. Started from South Bend, Indiana, just a little girl from South Bend. And I had dreams of, playing in high school. I just wanted to play, represent Washington High School. I wanted to represent, Indiana and the Indiana All-Stars. I wanted to go to Notre Dame and have the opportunity at Notre Dame. I wanted to play in the WNBA. I wanted to be on the Olympic team. It's like, you have all these dreams when you're a kid, and you just keep chasing after them. You just wonder if they're going to come true. And, I've obviously I put a lot of work in. It's a lot of people that helped me get there along the way, but, you know, from the 574 to Tokyo is something that, you know, I'll forever be proud of. And really it's just more motivation for me to just continue to push for other dreams and goals that I have. But I don't know what my role will be. I just want to be ready for it, and whatever I need to do for us to win a gold medal, that's going to be my focus. So if it's 0 minutes, if it's playing on the defensive end and that's it, I don't have to take a shot. I don't care what it is. I've worked so hard for this moment. So I'm happy to be on the team, but I definitely want to be ready to contribute in whatever, you know, volume that is.
Congrats.
Thanks.
And next up, we have Takeshi Shibata from Japan.
Hello, thank you for your time. I'm calling from Tokyo, Japan, and my question is, did you learn something from Diana about the team Japan? She had some experiences of playing against us. So, what do you know about Team Japan, and maybe what do you know about the city of Tokyo?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know very much. So I'll be learning. I'll be taking in the experience when I go there. I look forward to going there. I've always wanted to visit Tokyo, and I know about the fashion. I know about the food. I know about just the crazy, the scene there is so live. Sports, huge fans. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know much about the city. I believe I have faced Team Japan a few times though in FIBA competition, just always tough competitors. They're players that have a motor, they don't stop, constant movement on offense, could shoot the basketball, like to get up and down. So an exciting team. I've been able to face a few times in international competition, but I'm just looking forward to the whole experience. I mean, every team that's there has a chance to medal. It's a tough pool that we're in. So, we're going to hit the ground running when we get there. And I look forward to the whole experience, both on and off the court, to enjoy the city.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. And the next question will come from Christina Williams with Girls Talk Sports TV.
Hi, Skylar. Congrats on making the Olympic team.
Thank you.
So my question for you is, well, earlier DT talked about how she was inspired by the 96 Olympic team. And now you all will kind of make history with Dawn being the first ever Black woman head coach of USA Basketball Women's. What do you hope young girls and boys will see in your team in terms of the inspiration?
Yeah, I mean, to piggyback off of that, Diana, the We Got Next campaign, the 96 Olympics, that was the first time that I saw women that look like me on that platform, just to be and see those type of images, where I could be that. And just coming full circle, I always say this, those are the shoulders that we stand on. And to see that representation, Dawn Staley, everything that she's done, just coming full circle for her and getting the opportunity. I mean, it's really all about opportunity. And even on the men's side, you see in the NBA, 3 head coaches out of 4 head coaches that are in the finals. I think it's just all about opportunity and representation. You need to see what the league looks like, and just to have that opportunity, young girls watching, knowing that, hey, I can be there, I can be like this, I have this opportunity, I can be on this stage. It's just something for young girls to use as motivation.
Danny Thompson with 3-point conversion, you're next.
Skylar, Danny Thompson with the 3-point conversion. Congratulations on being selected to the Olympic team. And as you look back on everything, it's your first Olympics, but putting on that jersey, how does it feel this time putting on the USA jersey, not knowing that it's not a training camp, not knowing that, it's not a tour, this is the actual Olympics. How is that feeling for you, knowing that a Team USA jersey that you're potentially going to wear a gold medal this time around when you go to Tokyo?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know yet. That'll be something I'm sure I'll go through, when I'm there. I'm so always in the moment. I always feel like I'm so business-like, so focused. So I'm sure I have a time or two where I just take that in, when we get there. And as it builds up, I'm sure I'll start to feel it even more. Right now, still in grind mode, just trying to get ready and just trying to be in the best shape, the best mindset physically, mentally that I could be for the team. So I'm sure it'll all sink in, Danny. I'm sure it will. Right now, I'm still, I wouldn't say shocked, but it just hasn't sank in for me yet. Every time I get the opportunity, though, I'm on record saying this so many times, to put that jersey on. It's so much bigger than myself, my family, my hometown, my college, the WNBA team I represent, my teammates, the country, United States, the history of USA basketball and the gold standard. And so it's very symbolic and it's something that I cherish every time I get the opportunity to do. I don't take it for granted.
Thank you. Nick Hamilton with Nightcast Media. And then I think we'll have at least time for one more question after that.
Hey, Skylar, Nick Hamilton, Nightcast Media. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You spoke about just having that visual as far as yourself and other Black players being on this squad, and now having Don Staley as the head coach. But what do you want to take away from this experience that you will be able to share and enhance once you finish the experience?
I want to take away a gold medal, one, first and foremost. This is just another opportunity. There's so many things. That's kind of a loaded question for me to answer right at this moment. But my son won't be there physically, but everything I do is I want my family to be proud. It's for him. It's for my family. It's for my legacy that I'm trying to build and continuing to build off of. And I want to take the whole experience. I want to take the ups and the downs, the adversity with the successes on this path to get this gold medal, because it's not just going to be straight line. It's going to be peaks, it's going to be valleys, it's going to be tough to get this gold medal and to get it done. But I'm surrounded by so many women who have done it multiple times, who have done it before me, my teammates, women that I've come to know over the years. And so I'm sharing this experience, and I want to get to know them better. I want to, represent Team USA and everybody, my family well. I want to represent myself well. But taking away a gold medal for one, but, getting a little deeper, I'm sure it'll be a lot of nuances that come from this experience that, can make me a better mom, wife, person, teammate, basketball player. The list goes on and on. So I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, Skylar.
Thanks, Skylar. And our final question for Skylar will come from B. Terrell from Made for the W.
Congratulations, Skylar. How are you?
What's going on?
All right. Sorry, let me get my words together. Now having the opportunity to obviously represent Puma on such a huge stage with Team USA during the Olympics, is there anything we can look forward to seeing, possibly some player exclusives or some type of collaboration that you'll be unveiling?
Well, absolutely. It's going to be some exclusive because we don't have a red, white, or blue version, and that's so I'll be in some type of version, red, white, and blue of those, and a few surprises that we got for you. Can't give you everything, B. Terrell, come on, but it should be fun. It's absolutely exciting to represent Puma. I love what the brand has been doing, and we have some exciting things to come too. For that, obviously it's in the works. And then, maybe another opportunity of another Puma athlete representing Team USA too. So looking forward to it. The brand is just keeps getting better and better. Obviously we got Stewie, who will be there. And I don't know the situation with 3-on-3, but Katie Lou, if she were to make that, then it would be a lot of representation from Team Puma. So that's great. Just more visibility for the brand as it continues to grow.
Thank you and good luck.
Appreciate it.
Skylar, thank you again for taking the time today. We really appreciate it, and congratulations one more time.
Let's go, baby.